Hello everybody, welcome to Big Bear Events, and today let's go on a video tour of this custom Montreal build. The Montreal layout, this is a most family-friendly layout we built on a 170 Sprinter van. So it's a little bit longer Sprinter than 144. At the back, we have the dinette and elevator bed on top set up. And in 170, you can also sleep across the van, east-west. Even though the space devoted to the bump outs is a little bit narrower than in 144, but still you can sleep east-west in 170. So Montreal is a little bit different from Sugarloaf layout because you sleep across the van at the back. The front of the van can accommodate up to 6 seats. In this one we have 4 seats, so it sleeps 4 people and seats 4 people. Let's go and have a look at the front. So the bump outs have RV style awning, opening double acrylic windows that are insulated and have built-in mosquito nets and shades. This is very useful when you sleep. So when you sleep, your head is near this window and your feet are also near this window. So you want it to be cozy, insulated and warm. The bump outs are Raptor coated, then the sliding door has a big window, and let's see what the van has at the front. Since it's a family build, we moved the kitchen slightly inwards and we made the entrance part of the kitchen narrower. This was a custom decision because the kids need the space to walk in the van and out, and we don't want the seat to be in the way. So still, even though this kitchen is a little bit shorter than usually we build up to here, still it has the drop-down table and some storage underneath, and countertop extension on the side. The countertop in this van, the client asked us to do oiled butcher block, so it's very eco-friendly, and the furniture is built from very lightweight plywood that's birch on the outside and has magnolia core inside, and this is our top secret. The weight of all the paneling we do and the furniture we put in your van is reduced by 30%. Let's go into the van. The van has bamboo flooring and the floor is insulated. Right here I have a double induction cooktop, so when you cook you either have a view opening up in front of you or you have a window in the sliding door. In this area, comfortably 4 people can sit, and it also can be served as a dinette with our swivel table. The table folds in half so that when you drive, you can squeeze it in between driver and passenger seat and fold it, and its width directly fits between the driver and passenger seat armrests. So this is a very useful table for the front passengers as well as for the kids. So if the kids want to use it, they can swivel it backward and move it right behind the driver's seat. Because it folds, but the cup holder is still usable, so there is room space. If they want to use a bigger table, they can unfold and move it closer, or give it to the front passengers, or use it as a table for 4 people. Our seats move backwards and slide backwards and forward to either give you more leg room or give you a nice recline for the kids if they want to take a nap while you are driving. And this is very important because there are a lot of vans where the backrest of the passenger seat is strictly upwards and does not recline, which doesn't allow kids to sleep in the car seat and their head keeps falling. We have kids and we know how important it is for the backrest to recline. Here we have the control panel, because when you enter the van, right away you need to switch the lights. The lights are separated in different zones. under the wall cabinet lights, the ceiling lights, under the elevator bed lights, so exterior lights. Altogether there are 7 zones in this van. Also the water pump, all your heaters, thermostats, so the control of the temperature inside your van, the battery monitor. The battery monitor shows right now that we are consuming 45 amps, and we have 116 ampere hours left, and it is charging. So this is the device you will be looking at most of the time to check if you're good, if you have enough energy to cook or to stay in your van for several more days. And then the inverter and elevator bed controller are also here. This is quick access for all your fuses. If something happens, you need to unscrew these 4 bolts and you have full access to your electrical fuse boxes. Over the cap, we have a metal shelf. So this is extra storage. There is also a curtain rod, so you can isolate the cap if you need with the curtains. In this van, we put the maximum shower. We use 36 inches by 25, and it has real tile mosaic finish inside. It has LED light as well as the main lights on the ceiling, and handheld shower or the normal shower as you use at home. Also, it is equipped with a portable toilet, and for 170 we also have solution of the black water tank toilet that you've seen in our previous build. So it's up to you. We use all types of toilets, and you can call us. We can have a long discussion of which type of toilet works best for you. The showers, we usually keep them open because it opens up the space, but if you use the shower, the storage, or you're taking the shower using the bathroom, you can use this non-transparent waterproof rolling door, and it comes in different colors for this van because it has some of the black contrast touches. We've chosen to have a black one. A lot of clients ask us to have a full-size mirror. So our Montreal layout allows you to have the biggest and longest countertop space that you can have in a Sprinter, because you save space sleeping east-west across the van. So in Sugarloaf, for example, the elevator bed takes up 74 inches of space, or if you're taller, we can customize and make the bed even longer. So the bed would come up to here, but in Montreal layout, you still have, like in Santa Monica, a very compact area here to sleep. So you sleep from east to west, and still the dinette area can sit comfortably 4 people. But look how many space in the middle of the van you have to devote to, for example, a taller fridge. So this fridge, I like it very much. It has a separate freezer with a shelf, so you can pack a lot of ice cream, dumplings or pizzas. The shelving is all glass, and you have a compartment for vegetables and a usable door. Also, the fridge has a very useful, easy to use latch. So when it's in this position, the fridge you can use all the time. It's unlocked and you can lock it while driving. Nothing will fall out. Underneath the fridge, we have 2 drawers for personal belongings, and they are quite deep, especially the upper one, because there is a wheel well. So it's smartly designed that the bottom drawer is a little bit smaller, and it goes right to the wheel well, and the upper drawer clears above the wheel well, and so it's very, very deep. The client also asked us to make a mirror pattern from hexagons, and this is what we've made. Adding any mirrors in the van design opens up the space as well as the rolling door of the shower. So the mirrors and open door of the shower, as well as this small partition wall. You see how it's open? Usually in the van you will see the partition wall coming all the way with the kitchen. Then there will be a very narrow part to squeeze in and out between the 2 parts, the kitchen and the living room. We put the metal track for the elevator bed as far as we can to widen the space and make the van airy and light, even though it has a lot of cabinetry. Also, the wall cabinet has a reduced depth, so when you use the sink in your kitchen, your head doesn't bump and you feel nice and safe in your van. The wall cabinets that we make have shelf or doesn't have shelf. Some of them have, some of them don't. In the cabinets above the sink, we usually make shelves because our clients tell us that to maximize the useful space, you need to have something above the cups, for example, to stuff more things in there. So we usually listen to all the ideas our clients tell us before their van is built, based on their YouTube search and maybe their knowledge from renting the vans out and trying the van life out. Also, when they go on their first journeys with their vans, after we build them a custom build, we always ask them for the feedback, and giving us the feedback, they give us a lot of small things that we can improve, and in our next builds we keep improving and thinking how we can make the space even more neat, cozy and functional. Here they have the outlet, 110 outlet, also USB ports to place an oven here. So in the bench storage they have a Ninja cooker that they place here, plug it in and use as a toaster, as air fryer, and basically anything they want. So in the van, we usually built in a microwave in the wall cabinet, but some clients, they want to have an oven or a toaster, and those devices, they heat up a lot when, so we don't recommend to build them in the furniture. Instead, you can find a place to store it, like in this van, for example. This is a Ninja cooker that you can plug in right here. So it has a lot of different regimes. It can air fry, it can broil, it can bake, it can make you a perfect pizza, it can make a bagel and toast, and even dehydrate if you go on a hike. So a bunch of accessories for this Ninja cooker is stored in a drawer here. So this is how you use it. There is also a bamboo cover for the top. For example, you can use this piece of butcher block right here, so you don't lose the space, because in a van you have a very tiny kitchen, so you need to think about multi-usable space. When your cooker is cooking and you still want to place another device maybe on top, you can use your cover for the sink. It's wood, it isn't afraid of heat. So when you're done, you have used your Ninja cooker. The wood is not affected by heat. You can buy on Amazon the special Ninja bamboo cover for the top, a chopping board, or you can use our cover that comes with the sink. So when you are done, but you plan to use it more, you can put it upright. So what I like about this Ninja cooker, that it has a special base that allows it to stand upright and reveal the countertop for you to use. I use it in my van, so I recommended it for my client. I hope they will enjoy it, because I've never seen an air fryer, oven, toaster, pizza maker, all of that in such a compact design for a small van kitchen. So I'm not promoting this product, but I use it myself and I'm quite happy with it. So you can put it upright, you can put a cover on top, you can strap it here. And when you strap it here against the wall, it won't move anywhere. Just use a tie, the way we tie it up in the bench. So you can put an L-track or just screw the tie to the wall and leave it like there, leave more storage space in the bench. We connect the sink drain to the gray undermount water tank. So underneath the sink you don't have any bottles that you need to go and empty because you have 30-gallon of fresh water tank. You have an almost equal gray water tank capacity, so you can wash a lot of dishes and you can use the space underneath the sink for storing devices. Even this oven fits in there. So yeah, you don't waste the space underneath the sink. Let me show you what you can place there. You've heard that for our clients, we usually present a movie theater on wheels. So this is a projector, and you can place it here, plug it in, and watch a movie. So this is a portable projector screen, and 2 magnets hold it. So you can remove it or you can reverse it and attach it to the magnets and open up the rear doors and watch it from the outside. And sometimes it comes at hand because you never know how many people you will meet on the road, and you can organize a party outside of your van and watch a movie together. So the tall fridge has a separate freezer and the main compartment with a lot of storage on the door, the vegetable drawer, and some glass shelves, and a very nice ledge here that latches and doesn't allow the fridge to open while you're driving. So on this side of the dinette, we have a 30-gallon water tank, and how much water is left you can see through this cutout. Also at the rear of the bench, we have a glycol heating system for the air and water. So the insulated bump-out windows have 2 layers of acryl. They are widely used in European campers. You can open it really wide to allow a lot of air to go in, or you can use a regime of ventilation when they're still locked, but fresh air in small portions comes in the van, or you can completely lock them. And they have mosquito nets, and also they have a blackout screen. The bump outs have LED light, and also there is a reading light that you can use in the evening, and each reading light has a built-in 12-volt outlet to charge your phones. At the back, we cover all the metals, so nothing is revealed. It's smooth and nice, and it's insulated behind it. Also, the doors have nice covers with cutouts, so you can buy magnetic window covers, and you have full access behind the door panels to stick them to the metal and completely black out and insulate your stock Mercedes rear door windows. Also, there are small cubbies at the top and in the bottom of the doors, and the doors we also try to insulate as much as we can, reaching out in all the spaces behind the door panels, and it's very important to insulate the doors. The wall paneling of the vans is usually done from lightweight plywood with the grooves, and we either imitate shiplap look and we spray paint the ceiling and wall panels, or we imitate planks. This van has a plank design, and these slatted planks on the ceiling above me and here on the sliding door, they have black background and the wood is stained dark gray. And it depends again on your choice. We have big variety of stains that we use. We use gel stains that do not have any odor and very eco-friendly. So these planks actually are much thinner, even though they look like a real plank. They are thinner than the real planks, and they made from lightweight plywood, so they reduce the overall weight of the paneling significantly. differently. Even this allows our vans to have wooden look and nice homey designs, but they do not become really heavy as you might think. The bathroom that we use is aluminum, that also reduces the weight. The elevator bed has also aluminum T-slot framing inside and light wood plywood cover underneath and on top. So we really think about all the weight, that we don't want to put a lot of weight. Where we have kitchen, behind the kitchen there won't be a wall panel, for example. Sometimes there is no wall paneling behind the wall cabinet, so we don't want to make anything double for you. The kitchen has, so even though it looks from the outside that these are separate cabinets, that's all engineered and cut out as one object, so you won't see double side panels anywhere. It's all single and has a lot of cutouts whenever we can take the weight out. So in this kitchen we had a special request because there are kids in the van. When there are kids in the van, we want all the edges to be rounded, so nobody will running around bump into it. We also made this part of the kitchen narrower for everybody to be able to pass through the double seat nicely. Even though it is narrow, it has quite a lot of storage. Underneath the double induction cooktop we have 2 shelves and you can put a lot of things in there. So now the most important part of the van where you're going to sleep yourself is the elevator bed. This is east-west aluminum super lightweight bed designed by Big Bear Vans, and it has an ability, for example, if you have kids underneath, you would stop at this level. We call it mid-flare level. It allows you to make use of the bump outs, but still you leave quite a lot of space for the kids to sleep underneath. Our elevator bed, doesn't matter on which level you will stop it, can expand to the sides. You need only to slide out the part that goes right into the flare and compensates the gap between the wall and the bed. So the biggest advantage of having elevator bed is that you can use the rear part of your van as a very comfortable place when you open up the rear doors and you sit by the beach or you enjoy the forest, any location you will travel to. It's still nicer than sitting outside by the trailer, because in California it's very sunny, and just being in the shade inside but still feeling outside with the doors open, that's really cool. So kids sit here, they change their boots, they take their skis. The boots, we put them inside the bench. We use these straps to strap a lot of extra gear like helmets. So let me show you the transformation of the rear part of most of our vans. It doesn't matter if it's Santa Monica layout or Montreal layout or Sugarloaf layout or any custom layout. If you go with our elevator bed and dinette benches combo, this is how you're going to sleep. So in the day mode, the elevator bed has a clearance of 5 feet 4 inches. So I'm 5'3", and I can stand underneath it. The smaller your mattress is, the taller the bed goes. Right now we have 6 inches of the mattress above me. Now, these are the dinette benches, and we designed them quite to accommodate 30-gallon water tank and not to be very tall, so that your feet will be nicely placed on the ground and you will have more air and room for the bottom bunk when we go into night mode and make it a bunk bed. So let's see how it transforms into a nice cozy sleeping space for 4 people. First of all, you need to remove the swivel table. So you take it down. I usually place it on the floor, or you can open up the bench and put the table inside the bench. This is also possible, but usually the bench is stuffed with other belongings. Then you take down the table leg. And now we are ready for the transformation. First of all, put the cushions on one side temporarily. Then flip the first part, flip the other part, and now put all the cushions together. So then you just need to merge the cushions together and make it really tight so that when you sleep, you don't feel that these are separate cushions. So all the cushions have custom fabric and design as well as thickness. These are high density 3-inch cushions, we think kind of optimal for the bunk bed to sleep on. So a person of 5 feet 7 inches would fit in this space at the lower level of the bunk bed, and a person up to 6 feet 2 inches can fit on the elevator bed. So now when the lower bed is done, let's put the upper bed down. Then extend it to the sides. So to climb the upper bed, you will put your feet on the bench and then pull yourself up using the handle cut out in the partition wall. So now we have almost equal space for the bottom level and for the upper level of the bunk bed. And yes, this is how you will sleep with your kids. So most probably your kids will be at the bottom level and yourself at the top level. So the elevator bed is really slim. If you look here, the elevator bed thickness with the undercover and the bed base and the T-slot aluminum profile framing is only 2 inches. This is the slimmest bed on the market. Again, it gives you more space under the elevator bed and doesn't make the conversion very heavy. It doesn't sway, so it doesn't move in any direction. It's securely attached to 2 aluminum tracks on the partition walls behind me, and these bells are only holding the weight. So how much weight the elevator bed can hold? So the producer gives us 660 lbs, so 660 pounds is the static load of the bed. Also, the T-slot profile can be used for attaching backpacks, hooks, any other devices, and even there is a T-slot portable TV or iPad mount that you can use as an entertainment center for the bottom level underneath the elevator bed. So now when you took a nap and you want to go back to the day mode, this is how you can do this. So let's first put the elevator bed up. And now let's take care of the dinette area. So let's for now stack all the cushions on one side. So let's stack all these cushions on the passenger side and let's flip back the middle part of the bed. This is all that you need to do. Also, if you want to have access of any systems, they easily can be opened up. So no spare tires or some pieces flying around the van or thinking where to store them. All is done already. So we use this bed system ourselves with kids, and we made it with all our knowledge of traveling in a van for you to not to worry and think about any additional parts that you need to extract from somewhere to make a bed. Every van we build has a shore power connector on the side. This is a 30 amp Furion outlet, and we also give you an adapter that makes it possible to charge overnight just by your house using any usual extension cord or at the campground. So you plug it in like this and then secure it with the ring. So, and then it will light up whenever you have power on. So let's see here as well. It has a standard Valterra 3-inch RV dumping valve for the gray water tank. The gray water tank is usually between 20 and 25 gallons and is located between two frames right under the driver's side of the van. So also the side ladder, you can have a lot of solar panels, you can have Starlink, WeBoost, other accessories, storage boxes on your roof. This van has a roof deck and solar, and let's check it out. So on top of the van, at the front part, we have the roof fan, the 12-volt rooftop AC unit, as well as two big solar panels over the elevator bed. And these two panels, each 220 watts, give 440 watts of solar. And on a 170, you can even double it if you want. Or you can have the middle part as a decking. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed our Montreal build, the layouts. Let us know on Instagram and on YouTube in your comments what we can improve in this van, what thoughts you have, what experience you have. Maybe you would like to visit us and have a closer look at Montreal or other vans that we have. You are ready to order one and want to have a consultation with us about different finishes that we have and solutions. So, bye-bye.